Know thyself and teach others who the fuck you are. You understand? And the way that I'm teaching others now who I am is just by staying quiet. You know, like just staying quiet, because I used to run behind people to help them. I used to run around and this is exactly what it felt like. I would run to that person. Oh my god, and are you okay? And I would run to this person because I was craving that validation. I was had that craving validation loop. And these clearings, I keep talking about these clearings. These clearings helped. It's like I got rid of it. And it was just like, oh, and I found out where it was, why it was, and I cleared it. Does that make sense? And now when someone is kind of acting like I don't have an actual business, and they're just acting like I just sit in my house as a hobby and like make things or do things, and it's just a freaking hobby and it's not like a full-fledged business. I no longer have that it's hard to explain, and I hope someone understands what I'm talking about. It's very hard to explain. There used to be a feeling when people I had to run behind people. There was like a pull, not even a pull because it wasn't a pull. It was literally me jumping out at it. It was like, oh my god, if he doesn't buy, or if she doesn't buy, or if they don't do this, oh my god, what does that mean? It don't mean shit. Like it's like, but before there was this weird like feeling, and it was like, no, that means you don't love me. No, that means that I'm not good enough. No, that means this, that means that. And it's like, now I don't got that shit. Like now I don't have that. It's like, now I'm declining shit. I'm like, no. The minute I feel that you don't respect my caliber or my status or my gifts, you cannot have access to it. Does that make sense? You cannot have access to the beauty that is me and act like it's no big thing. Like you, because I don't do that to people. When I'm when I have access to someone, I treat you the way that I would want to be treated. I treat you like your time is important. I treat you like your word is important. I treat you like your feelings are important. I treat you like everything that I feel that is important for me. I treat it as is important for you. I'm on time for shit. I schedule stuff. I make sure you're available. I don't just do shit. I don't, because it's not fair to the other person. That's literally, this is lit, and this is not for the gram. This is not for whatever. This is literally how I live my life, and I would like others to do the same. Treat people. You want people to be on time for you. Be on time for other people. You want people to speak nicely to you, even if they're. You want people to at least try to keep their emotions in check when they're upset. I understand that, and then if you lost your shit and you know you weren't really right with what you did and how you talked to that person, pull that person aside and be like, you know what, yo, I was not myself. I was like, don't make excuses, but like there was no reason for me to treat you like the way I did, and I apologize. And it won't happen, and make sure it doesn't happen again. That would save the relationship if you mean it. If you don't mean it, just leave it and don't say shit, because then you're just bullshit. But if you know that you said something to someone or you acted out of character because you couldn't quite control yourself, that's understandable because you're human. But when you don't go back and fix it, and you just leave it like it's supposed to stay like that, and you expect the person to talk to you the next day like everything is okay, you are out of your mind crazy. You are the people who need to be locked up in a sale asylum. You understand? I know I said it wrong, but shut up. But you understand, because you hurt people. You made people feel funny. You make them feel a certain way. You know you did it, but then you just leave it. That's crazy. That to me, that's crazy. Not to get into this again, but that's still crazy for me because that is something that I'm seeing in this retrograde.